Hiya, I'm Moonspoon, and today I'll be playing some Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion. You know, it's around tax season and you know how it be sometimes. Actually, PSA, pay your taxes. So I'll start the game up and the first thing I see is this tax bill. That is a lot of money and I don't have a lot of money apparently. So of course Turnip Boy rips up this paper. So after ripping up that tax bill, I talked to Mayor Onion and he's just like, okay, you've really messed up now. He basically says I owe for not paying the taxes and his first mission for me to do is to go to this barn and to take care of some animals. So after talking to Mayor Onion, I found a watering can and I spoke to this lemon guy. One side quest I started up was this blueberry who has a snail roommate who doesn't pay rent. And then also this carrot lady just lost a baby carrot somewhere. I then went to this avocado named Annie and she had told me about this sword that is called Planticus Sordicus. I found it deep in the forest, gave it a bit of water, and I got a soil sword. And of course the first person I tested out on is Annie, but it didn't hurt her. I also decided to use it on this snail and I was like, uh-oh, did I do something wrong? But I got rent money. And I gave it to the blueberry. He was like, why did you kill Jerry? Yeah, his screams of agony wasn't really reflected by his cute little smile. But he gave me some money and I guess Turnip Boy has no use for money and I decided to rip that up as well. And I did a whole bunch of other quests, including helping a blueberry confess their feelings to a strawberry. And I started a mission where this lady was like, hey, can you help me find my cat? You know, basic RPG stuff. I then used my sword to go on to this new area. And I talked to a lot of townspeople. And then one guy, he just had to break the fourth wall real quick, you know. Come back later when you beat the game. Whatever that means. I then talked to the sandwich guy and he's like, I would like it if someone famous got a sandwich. And I was like, okay. I eventually made it to the farm that the mayor had told me to do and met a very interesting character. Sup gamer, I'm Mayor Onion's assistant, but you can call me by my gamer tag, Slay Queen 32. I'm the best. Oh gosh, I'm the best Fortnite player in Vegieville. Yeah, so we met Slay Queen 32 and she went on and on about her streaming career. And she decided to not let us go in the barn to kill the pigs unless we gave her a tier 3 sub. And well, she wanted a sub, so we got her a sub. So I went back to the sandwich shop and I was like, okay, I would like a sandwich to give to this person. And he's like, cool, famous person sandwich, sounds good. So I gave her the sub, she was happy, and she even gave me an autograph of herself. In the barn, I learned some new skills such as how there's these bomb boots, how you can kick bomb plants, and yeah, I just tried that out. I learned that bombs hurt. As you can tell, I lost some of my life, but I also learned that you can kick them into stuff. After getting through some more of these little bomb mazes, I eventually found a pig and I killed it, but there was a lot more to explore afterwards. This construction guy is like, okay, be careful, there's a dangerous pig in there. And this is what I was met with. So basically this pig just ran around, it hit a wall, get dizzy, and I kicked bombs at it. So as you can see, the pig balls had a dramatic explosion at the end and even turned into some really good bacon pieces. I also got a heart fruit, which gave me an extra heart and health. So I returned to the mayor and I gave him this fertilizer and told him I took out the pig. And he was like, yeah, I also need this 4-pronged spear and it's in a creepy place, so good luck getting it. So I did some exploring inside a new area and the first thing I found in a trash can was the lost carrot baby. And I also saw this very menacing figure, which, yeah, you see. Afterwards, I return the carrot baby to the carrot lady and I get a stool. I was able to place the stool in this broken stairwell area and I was able to go into the haunted farmhouse. And going inside, the music changed, which is pretty cool, but also I was attacked by these, I guess, zombie candies. I also got a bit spooked out when I went to this one room. I was like, what the heck? Because I did not expect something to grab me. But I did a lot of exploring and a lot of trying to learn new things. I could also grow these watermelon things, which I didn't know what the point of them were at first, but yeah, we'll learn more about that later. Eventually, I get into the idle icebox. And I talked to this brownie lady, and basically she's like, start up a generator for me and you'll be good. But before I did that, I had to do these other tasks on the board right here. By doing these tasks, the people gave me keys, which allowed me to explore further into the haunted house. I also went to this one room where I was fighting these candies, and I was like, what am I supposed to do with these watermelons? Like, there's holes in the ground, I just don't know what to do. I then got the movement ends, and everything made so much more sense. Well, everything except, yeah, that part. But with my new ability, I was able to roll the watermelons and make it to the next boss. So yeah, it was a cat with a worm. And it spit out worms and I had to use watermelons and I used some bombs. And yeah, it wasn't too bad of a fight. And I decided to only use this corner because I thought it was good. And yeah, once I got it, you know, I had to get a few extra bombs just to make sure I got it real good. But the cat had turned back into normal, and I got an extra health. And in the next room over, I turned on the generator, which also made all the monsters go away. I talked to Annie, and Annie was like, don't help the pickle gang. But I mean, dude, it's a pickle. Honestly, one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. I also went around to some more of the older rooms in the house, and yeah, I just saw a human, which was kind of random. I'm like, is this some type of Adventure Time lore? But after being spooked out by the human ghost, I went back to the brownie lady, and she gave me the 4-pronged spear. So I know the mayor requested this, but it was also a weapon I could use, which I thought was cool. I also gave the apple lady back her cat, and she was like, yeah, I found this manga in the forest, and I decided to replicate the art style. So she had given me this like fan art she made, and of course, you know, Turnip boy, he rips it up. That's what he does. And her response, you didn't like my drawing? And the very first time I saw Turnip boy say anything, he's just like, stop. Afterwards, I gave the fork to Mayor Onion, and then he requested that I get him some goop. So to wrap things up, today's question is gonna be, what is your favorite vegetable? Answer in the comments below, and until next time, see you guys later.